Hi, Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping by. Got a really nice haul today. Did a lot of good thrifting this week. And I'd like to start with my tree right here. Thrifted it at the Goodwill for $8. Wasn't sure I was going to get a tree. Been real busy. Saw this, had to have it. And all the balls on it are thrifted from last year also. Let's get to the haul. The Wood and Nickel store had a lot of half-price dinnerware again this week, so I did pretty good. And I picked up this Fire King Anchor Hocking milk glass in the copper tint pattern. It was produced between 1958 and 1971. It doesn't have a lid. It's a 2-quart casserole. It's in really pretty condition, and I think I'm going to give it to cameraman's mom for Christmas because I saw her eyeing some of my other pieces in that pattern at Thanksgiving. I got these beautiful glasses with my Wood and Nickel. They were half price. They are Anchor Hocking in the aqua, or the Milano aqua pattern, and they're 1970s on the rocks glasses. And the best thing about finding these two glasses were the fact that, hold on, bear with me, I actually got a whole case of them in the original box. They were 25 cents a piece. There are 24 of them here. I actually only paid $3 for them because we thought there were 12. I just found out there's a whole other layer of 12 under there. So I'm going to go back and give them another $3, and I'm going to list it now for $60 instead of $30. You know me, if I see anything with a sticker on it, a foil sticker from the mid-century, I pick it up. This is June Rose, made by imported by the New Orleans company. And it's absolutely stunning. I paid 25 cents for it, and it's part of the Flower of the Month plate sets. They made them in plates. They have cups and saucers. This one just happens to be June. And I'm going to sell it for about $5 to $8. It's gorgeous. Beautiful iridescent colors in there. Paid 75 cents for both of these beautiful plates. They're decorative. They're hand-painted floral. And they have their Made in Japan sticker on them. So I know they're mid-century. And I see a few others out there on eBay. Nothing really as pretty as these. And I think I've already listed them for $12. Johnson Brothers English China in the Friendly Village pattern. This is one of the newer stamps. They were actually produced between 1953 and 2003. And this pattern is called Sugar Maples. They have a whole bunch of different patterns. And this is the bread and butter plate. I paid 25 cents for it. I think I'm going to ask $4 for it, and that's a pretty reasonable price. I paid 50 cents for all 4 of these straight-sided Corning blue mugs, and they were actually made to go with the Country Violet pattern. I don't really know why, but they are. But I would imagine they would go good with any pattern that had blue in it, or even just by themselves. And I'll probably sell them off for $5 for the lot. Picked up this lot of 6 at the Wood and Nickel store. Paid $1.50 for all 6 pieces. Didn't know anything about it, but I thought they were really pretty. I turned them over. They said handmade in Poland. And this one actually is signed by M. Starts, who is an artist, which I found out when I did my research. This piece also. So I went home and did a little research on it. It's Unicat. I'm never going to pronounce the next word, so I won't. But it's Polish ceramics, and it's freezer to oven. It's, they say, the finest quality ceramics there is. It's the most durable around, and it's worth some big bucks. I'm going to go back and see if I can get some more. I actually listed these 4 little finger bowls or berry bowls, I'm not quite sure what they are, today for $30, and they immediately sold. So I went home and got back on the computer and listed these chili soup crocks for $45 for the both of them. Corning Spice of Life, produced between 1972 and 1987. I got this great casserole with the lid on. Always love them when I have the lid on. Does need a little work. I think I could clean it up. I paid $2 for the casserole. It's a 2-quart casserole. And I love my petite little dishes. I paid 75 cents for these 2 dishes. And I have probably as much Spice of Life, Corning, and Corelware as Corning does. I bought these 3 Corning saucepans and the skillet separately, but I paid $3 for all 3 pieces. I have 2 in the iconic cornflower blue pattern, again produced between 1957 and 1988. And I found this really nice pattern. It is called Country Cornflower, and it was produced between 1988 and 1993. And I'm going to sell them all off as a lot for $8. Paid 50 cents for this at the wooden nickel store. I just kind of loved it because it just screamed 1970s. And when I turned it over, I realized that it says FTD on there. It's actually made in Portugal, and it's all crazed under the glaze, but I think it's really cool. Put your utensils in there, and they're selling on eBay for around $12. This one I'm going to sell for $6.50. I love my Corning Callaway, and they started producing this in 1995. It's always been a really good seller for me. I got this sugar bowl. It's in excellent condition. I paid $1.25 for it. And I just wanted to let you know that they made 3 different models of the lids for this sugar bowl. And this knobbed lid happens to be the most expensive one they made. So I'm going to sell it off for about $10. They're asking $21.99 on replacements.com, and there aren't too many out there on eBay. This is a pretty cake plate. I paid $2 for it. It's anchor hocking in the Savannah Clear pattern, and it's really pretty. I think I'll probably hang on to it. I found these at the bin in Goodwill. They're the complete set of 6. I was really happy to find them. They are all handmade. They're the figures from The Christmas Carol, the Scrooge story, which happens to be one of my favorite movies, the black and white one from 1951. I used to watch it every Christmas Eve after I put the kids to bed, because Christmas is my birthday, and I would always start out by watching that movie. It hasn't been on in 20 years, and now due to the good luck of YouTube, I was able to find it last night. Cameraman has never seen it, so we watched it in front of the fire, and I was very happy. But these are beautiful. They were all produced in 1993. Like I said, they are handmade, and they were handmade in Indonesia. And I'm asking $15 for each, and I'm including shipping. I hope you enjoyed my latest video, and you might have been hearing this playing around in the background. I actually thrifted this last year around Christmas time. It was in one of my videos. Go watch it if you haven't. Only kidding. But I love my musical things. This is an iced tea tin, and I walk around and play it all the time this time of year. And I hope you enjoyed our fire. It's very good for ambiance, but it's also freezing down here. I don't expect a lot of sympathy from most of you people, but it's really cold. Have a great day. See you real soon. I have a big correction to make for those of you who are paying attention. This is not an iced tea tin. I've never heard of an iced tea tin. It's an iced gingerbread cookie tin. And it dates back to 1999, although it looks a lot older than that. Sorry. Cookie jar or cookie tin. I actually did get my boots in the video.